Today, we're cooking delicious roasted chicken, and you are gonna love it. Chicken is one of the favorite things for me in the whole world. I like it fried with sauce, in soup, you name it. But roasted has a special meaning for me. See, my grandmother used to make a delicious one. Now, today, I am not making her recipe, but I am making a very simple, delicious one. Something that's easy for you to follow, and you are gonna love it. I can't wait. Let's cook. First, we're gonna get organized. The French call this mise en place, which literally means putting everything in its place. So what we're doing is putting everything that we need, the ingredients and the tools, right in front of us. To me, mise en place is less stress. Make sure the oven is at 450 degrees already. We wanna make sure that the chicken is very dry because it's gonna help make the skin crispier. Just dry it well, dry both sides. I was gonna cook this chicken yesterday. I wasn't able to. So what I did is that I put it on a rack, put it in the fridge. The air in the fridge dries it out and it's gonna give you a way crisper skin. So if you have the time to do that, try it. If not, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be delicious anyway. Now I'm gonna do something that is optional, but you can practice and try it. We're gonna take out the wishbone, which is gonna make it easier to carve later when it's done. Taking the bone out helps you with carving. Feel for the bone out here. So we're gonna kind of scrape around the bone. And then inside, go all the way up, and you pull it out, the wishbone. Now we're gonna truss the chicken. What this is gonna do is help you with two things. Number one, it's gonna look prettier because it's gonna keep its shape, and because of that, it's gonna cook evenly. We put this in the middle like that, make sure it's even. We go back, extend it up like that. Make sure we're holding that skin down like that. And then tie it like this. I didn't have a long enough strand here. We're gonna do it with two. Do a figure 8. See an 8? That's it. So I'm gonna put it on the rack. It's nice and dry, all trussed out, ready to go. And now we season. We're gonna use salt, pepper, and some thyme leaves. Very simple, but delicious. Remember, always when you salt, you want to salt from the top, kind of let it rain over the chicken or anything else, your steak or whatever it is that you are salting. Most likely, you're gonna use more salt than you think you need. Especially on something big like this, you need a lot of salt. With chicken, the salt will also help you give you a crispy skin. And now pepper, both sides. Get the leaves off the stems. Sebastian, you're gonna learn how to cook after all this deal if you pay attention. Sebastian is my main cameraman. Doesn't need a lot, just a hint. And ooh, I almost forgot. Make sure you season inside the chicken. Make sure you do that, always. Throw a few leaves in there as well. We're ready for the oven. Follow me, Sebastian. We're gonna use the top rack because we want this bottom rack open. There's space there for our side dish. We're doing roasted potatoes. This is awesome. One oven, 2 dishes. What could be simpler than that? Cooking is always about ingredients, time, and temperature. We found a beautiful organic chicken. We set our temperature for 450 degrees, and the chicken is gonna be there for 1 hour. While the chicken is cooking, I'm preparing the potatoes. Remember, the chicken's gonna be there for an hour. I have some time to prepare the potatoes, and they're gonna go in the same oven, half an hour after the chicken, which is gonna be fantastic. Let's season the potatoes. Olive oil, lots of salt, and pepper. and let's mix all this goodness together. Smells delicious already. Ready for the oven. The only thing we're gonna do to have them ready when they come out is get some of this beautiful parsley. We're just gonna chop it finely. But we're not gonna put it in before they go in the oven. We're gonna do that after they come out because this is fragrant, and when it's fresh, it's gonna liven up the taste. Make sure you take out the bigger stems. So when you're chopping, you wanna let the knife do the work. You see, a chef knife has this circular shape, so it can do this. And all you need to do is just put one hand on one side and just let it do what it does. And just have this ready to go when the potatoes come out. We're gonna eat the chicken and the potatoes with some greens, arugula salad, triple washed. I like it. I don't have to work that hard. We're gonna prepare a vinaigrette for the arugula, and we're just gonna make it on any container. And as you can see in here, I have a teaspoon of salt in there already. So the proportion we're gonna use is about 2.5 to 1 or something like that. Vinegar and oil. I'm using balsamic vinegar from Costco. It doesn't matter what you use. In fact, you can use lemon juice. Any acid will do, but we're doing balsamic vinegar. It's been 30 minutes. My God, I'm hungry already. These things are going in the oven right now. Let's go. Sebastian, follow me. 1 oven, 2 dishes. Ooh, this thing is looking pretty already. Potatoes go down here. Sebastian, I don't know if you can come in here and you can see how that is getting crispy already. Remember all that salt? That gives it a nice crust. And it's starting to get some color. And all that color happens because of something known as the Maillard reaction. And what that is some sort of chemical thing that happens with heat and proteins and all that. All that color comes from sugar being caramelized. Even bread, anything that browns gets its flavor from the Maillard reaction. It's been 60 minutes. You smell this, freaking unbelievable. Ooh, look in there, Sebastian. Can you hear that? That's done too. So I'm gonna take everything out. Okay. Ooh, it's heavy. Okay, try and come close and listen. Let me see if the mic can pick this up. Crispy skin, unbelievable. And the potatoes, just with the knife, it goes right in. That means they're ready. All meats need to rest. And a chicken like this will have to rest for about 15 minutes. So we're just gonna cover it loosely with foil. Loosely cover it like that. Let it rest. And we're gonna do the same with the potatoes. Just loosely. If you cover it too tight, it's gonna steam and that skin is not gonna remain crispy. The chicken is resting, the potatoes are done. Meanwhile, we're gonna get our arugula ready, right out of the box. No washing. This is ready to go. We got the vinaigrette ready, but we're not gonna use it yet. We're gonna wait until right when we're about to eat because we don't want this salad to wilt. And it will wilt if you do it too early. Okay, the moment we've been waiting for. Let's get the potatoes. Look at this. We just need to finish them with a little bit of this parsley. Kind of pick the parsley up like that and let them swim and get happy. We are gonna put this here again. Bring in the chicken. Look at this beauty. Remember to cut the butcher's twine here. That happened to me once. It's so tight there. You just take it out. Ooh, see, like stitches from a surgeon, a chicken surgeon. Look at that. You see that? How the chicken keeps a nice form. Remember, we took out the backbone, so that is gonna help us to just cut this. See if Sebastian can get this, because the backbone is not there. I'm gonna cut the drumstick. This is my favorite part and Sebastian's favorite part. Look how juicy it looks. So we're gonna cut this chicken into 8 pieces like that. This is a breast right here. You can cut that into 2 halves right there. Can you see how moist? And part of that is the time and temperature concept, and the other part is the brining. I'm telling you, the brine helped us tremendously when it comes to moisture. Find the bone in here. We do this part here. put the vinaigrette on the arugula. We don't need to salt. The vinaigrette is salty already. We're gonna put some of that salad on that plate, and I'm gonna put a couple of potatoes. I like that one. I like, ooh, pick up some parsley here. I like that one. I'm gonna make this one for my wife right here. Meanwhile, I'm gonna taste this one. If you could hear my dog right now, Lola, she is going crazy with this chicken smell. Let me try it. It's so crunchy. Oh my God. You need to try this. This is unbelievable. Shabbat, you need to try this. Give me the camera. Okay, give the camera to your mom. Come and try. Just try.
It's crazy good. It's so crispy too.
Oh my goodness. You know what? Joanna, come and try.
A little piece.
You're a lady, so I'm gonna give you, I have to use my finger. Yeah, you can do it.
Wow.
I'll give you a little bit of potato.
One of your best.
Try potato.
It's crispy,
Oh, wow.
soft inside. It's almost like mashed potato inside.
It's almost like mashed potato inside. Oh. What the arugula?
Perfect compliment. This here, everything works. This is an amazing dinner. I can't wait.
Well, I cannot tell you how good this is. You have to try this. I promise you. It's freaking delicious. It's salty, it's crispy, it's just amazing. 4 things. Subscribe, hit like, share with your friends, and cook it. Cook it. Even my dog is going crazy. Cook it. Try it. I promise you, it's simple. Bring Lola in. No, bring her in. Look, okay. It's so simple. Your dog is gonna love you. Your family is gonna love you. This is just amazing, and it's so simple to make. Just make it. And you know what? Put some comments down here. Let me know when you made it. And also send me an email. Send me a message, something, a smoke signal. Let me know what you're thinking about. Let me know what you're doing. Let's have a conversation about food, because you know what? This stuff brings us all together. Let's cook. Let's do it together. Next time, we're preparing my own recipe. We're calling it beach pasta. It's creamy, it's got mushrooms, it's got bacon, it's just delicious. You are gonna love it, I promise you. See you next time.